Happy New Year, dear friends. I'm Father Stefanów, SVD, and I'm working for the Catholic Biblical Federation. Greetings from Rome. Let me share with you the reflection on today's readings based on our Lectio Youth.net biblical service. In the first reading, we hear today the blessing pronounced by Aaron over the people of Israel. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord let his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord look upon you kindly and give you peace. In these words, pronounced by Aaron, we have the two essential aspects of blessing. Namely, that God is done visible and gracious to the Israelites, and that God is the source of peace. Both of these, God's presence and peace, are essential elements of a good life. To be blessed, in the biblical sense, means living a secure and prosperous life in God's presence. At the social level, when there is justice, equal distribution of resources, freedom, care for the environment, and good governance, there is peace. Peace, therefore, is not just the absence of war or conflict, but the presence of everything that promotes the flourishing of life. When there is conflict in our relationships, at both personal and social levels, restoring peace is very difficult. In many cases, it takes an outside person who is committed to peace, impartial and desiring the best for all concerned, to be a mediator or a channel of peace. Christmas teaches us about loving God who loves humanity and identifies the conflict between human beings as primarily rooted in the broken relationships with God and each other. The mediators become part of God's loving intervention, namely the Virgin Mary, who offers her life to be the mother of Jesus, and Jesus himself, who comes as the incarnation of God, that is, God with us. Sacrifice and love characterize both the lives of the Virgin Mary and of Jesus, who become the channels of God's peace to humanity. And let me underline one more aspect of today's liturgy. We celebrate today the solemnity of the Blessed Virgin Mary, the Mother of God. Mary has a special relationship with God and with His Word. She believed the Word of God brought to her by Archangel Gabriel. She received the Word of God. She gave the Word to the world. She educated Jesus, the Word of God. She contemplated the Word, and she listened to the Word, and all this make of her the model of the Church. She is an example and inspiration for us. In the newest directory for catechesis, we read, like Mary, the Church as well professes, "Let it be to me according to your word." She thus places herself at the service of proclaiming God's word, becoming its faithful guardian. The Lord himself has entrusted it to her, not however that it may remain hidden, but that it may shine as light for all. The Word of God is therefore at the origin of the Church's very mission. It is the Word itself which impels us toward our brothers and sisters. It is the Word which illuminates, purifies, converts. We are only its servants.